right. Okay. Okay, looks like we are about live. YouTube doesn't seem to think we are live at the moment, but whatever. There's going to be a delay there anyway, so. All right, I'm going to give it a couple minutes anyways. Just kind of, putter around here in relative silence until I see that nice preview up or I see the chat chatting. So, we'll do the thing. We'll do the thing. We'll do the thing. We'll do the thing. Okay. Let's think. I've got the episode queued up. No, I think we're good to go. So, all right, guys. Let's go ahead and just kind of let her rip. So, hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to this latest stream. We are going to be watching episode 9 of season 3 of Spider-Man, the animated series from the 1990s, and this episode is entitled Tombstone. And I'm not gonna lie, this is probably not gonna be the coolest thing called Tombstone that I've ever seen. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there is this Western made in the 1990s that is called Tombstone. If you have not seen it, this is a total guy film. You need to see it. It's really good. It stars Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer as Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday, respectively. And it's really good. You should totally watch it if you haven't seen it. It's one of those shows that like I show people to be like, if you haven't seen a good Western, you should see this one. So, anyways, hope you guys are good, Mesozoic Mind. I see you in the chat. I hope you are doing well, my friend. Thank you again for being here. Mesozoic, I should probably ask you, do you want to discuss this season of Spider-Man the Animated Series with me when I do the kind of post-season digest stream? It'll be probably 2 weeks from yesterday when we do that one. So let me know because I mean you're the one that's here, so I figure you're probably the best person to talk about it with, unless I can find some of my other Spider-Man watching friends who want to check it out. And in which case, if I do, I'll invite them along as well, and it can be a multi-person type thing. So, but yeah, let me know if you're interested. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and let's see. It'll be like the Friday nights. Like it'll be instead of a watch along stream, we'll be doing kind of like we did with Primal. Like we just discussed it like the next week and we just that was what we did instead of doing a watch along. So that's basically how it would work. So and if you're not able to make it, that's fine. Just let me know. I'll try to find someone else. So it's all good. I don't want to do those discussions by myself. I could do them, I guess. I feel like people like it better when I have another voice or another face in the stream with me so that we can talk about, it's not just my opinions about stuff. So I don't know. But anyways, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get ready for the next episode entitled Tombstone. Um, I kind of can't wait to talk about this one because I like Tombstone. I think Tombstone is actually a pretty good Spider-Man villain. I feel like he's underrated. In my opinion, he should be higher up the chain than he is. I feel like the writers should be using him more often. I definitely like the way they used him in the Insomniac Spider-Man games. And actually, in the second one, Tombstone is like kind of a good guy, like he's trying to go straight and everything. And I really like that kind of evolution that you get when someone goes from being a villain to maybe not being a hero, but trying to do the right thing. Like I appreciate that. So I'm eager to see how they treat Tombstone in this cartoon. So didn't we see him before? I want to say we saw him before. But I don't know. I don't remember all the details of all the things I've seen in the past. So I'll probably if I ever get around to making reaction videos of this show, and I think I probably might start soon, then maybe then maybe we can maybe I'll have a bit more of an interconnected knowledge going on. So, all right. Anyways, let's see. I mean, the episode's ready to go, so I guess let's go ahead and just get things underway. So, all right. We're gonna go ahead and do the whole reaction video intro thing, and then we will work on getting. We'll just walk right into the episode. So, all right, you guys ready? All right, here we go. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to this watch along and reaction to Spider Man, the animated series from the 1990s, Season 3, Episode 9, Tombstone. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this probably won't be the coolest piece of media that I've ever watched that has the title Tombstone. There's a movie from the 90s that you should check out if you haven't seen it already. However, I do think Tombstone is a good Spider-Man villain. I think that he has really kind of been underutilized over the years by a lot of the writers of Spider-Man. I think they could do a lot more with him. And I think these days they actually are starting to do more with him. And I'm glad because I think Lonnie Lincoln is actually a fairly interesting character who has a lot more depth to him than just a dude with like stone skin who can take a punch from Spider-Man and not be all that affected by it. I love the way that they've used the character in the Insomniac Spider-Man video games. I really like how his evolution has come along. And I'm eager to see how they're going to treat him in an episode that they have dedicated just to him, or at least that bears his name. I think we have seen Tombstone before. I think he was probably a bit hammy then, so he's probably going to be a bit hammy now. But, I mean, that's kind of the nature of Spider Man. Things are a bit melodramatic, they're over the top. And that's part of the fun. So I am looking forward to seeing what they do with this character in this episode in just a moment. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get the old headphones on. Headphones, 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 we're gonna put them on. Headphones, 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 they make me very strong. They don't, but whatever. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, here we go. All right. Spider Man, the animated series from the 1990s, Season 3, Episode 9, Tombstone. Here we go. All right. All right. Ms. Silver? Oh, hey, this lady. Silvermane's daughter. Okay. Hmm. What kind of incriminating photos we talking here? Okay. You dodged a bullet there, Peter. I don't know. Uh-oh. What do we got? The Banana Gang? What? Hey, Spider-Man thanks you for your support. No, don't do that to yourself, Peter. Jesus. Oh boy, here he goes. Overpowering a security guard. Wait a minute, is he a cop? Is that Robbie's son? Randy, yes. Oh my god. Okay, that's a bit dramatic there, Spidey. Is crime going to infect everyone I know? Oh, dude. Oh, Tombstone. Okay, all right, all right. Like, I get that move. And he's just walking around. He's just walking around in her house, like, yeah, I'm gonna just search the place. It's like he just doesn't even care, you know? It's like he doesn't want to tie her up. He's just going around doing whatever he wants. Uh-oh. Seriously? On his bed? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that could have gone way worse for your Aunt May. Ooh. I mean, yeah, that's true, but still, kind of a dick not to get into your civvies and check on her. Do it. Oh, wow. That was a dangerous one. Oh, oh. Dang. Yeah. It's like he can break through the webbing pretty easily. Wow. I don't know. I feel like he got away a little too quick there, but oh god. Randy. Randy. Uh-oh. Gotta carry a gun. Oh, oh, don't. Oh. It's like it's like, Aunt May, I get it. I do. I mean, you know, if you're gonna deliver one piece of bad news, you may as well follow it up with another. Martha. Ooh, oh. Oh. Did he steal the car keys? Oh, he stole keys, but not car keys. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ouch. Well, that's at least one less thing you have to tell him. Lonnie. I didn't realize they were. I didn't realize that they would knew each other. You better keep your eye on him, Spider-Man. What, at 2 in the morning? Give me a break, dude. Oh boy. What? He knows about this secret passage? Mishap. Jesus. Yep. Yep, me again. Ooh. Crypt Keeper. But that, you see, when you say it, that's not good. He ain't my brother. He's heavy. Oh. Oh. Yeesh. Okay, all right. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Webnet. All right, I'll take it. He's trying to bring the house down, literally. I don't know that it would work that way, but you know what? We're going to just leave that one alone. Yeah. Straight arrow. Dang. Ugh. Seriously? You just left your friend? Oh, Robbie, that was kind of a dick move. No wonder Lonnie's got it out for him. You ran. Now that is interesting. Oh no. Was he there when Lonnie became Tombstone? Uh-oh. What do you think? Yeah. Ooh. Uh-oh. Are you serious? Oh, he got jokered. Well, and they probably would have backed him up. Yeah. Well, at least he has that option, you know? I like I've always liked Robbie as a character and his family, but I like that this episode is about him in a lot of ways. I mean, it's more about him than it is about Tombstone right now. Oh God. Oh God. I was not expecting that. I should have, but I didn't. I mean, of course he did. Of course he did. He's a teenager. Eh. Oh man. Oh boy. You seriously not gonna tell her? Yeah. Yeah. You not no. Okay. Oh God. I was so afraid he was gonna take that with him. Okay. All right. God, I didn't think I could love Robbie anymore, but dude. God, now that we know what Tombstone considers family, that's just crazy. Yep. Guess where Spidey's got to go? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't know about that. Okay. Uh, wow. Jesus. God. I don't know, man. She's actually come through both times before, so maybe not in the way that you or I would have liked, but she's got a point. By this point, you should be listening to her. Wow. What a deck. Ooh. Never even blinked. What we could do together? Ooh. Now, this is the time you're going to start laughing like a maniac? Are you serious? That just makes all the sense. Uh-oh. Uh, I don't know about that, Randy. He's just like manhandling Randy. He's like, "Get your little ass over here. Look at that." Damn. What are you going to do? Ah, yes. Oh, what are you going to do? Oh, wow, Robbie. I was going to say, like, uh, props to Robbie, but he shouldn't be having this kind of an effect on Tombstone. Nice save. I like that joke. Oh my god. Using the quips on him. Oh, a Joker reference. Nice. No, I've always liked Robbie Robertson and Randy a little bit, but he's always been more of a side character. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and queue up the next episode, and then we will play catch up and chat. Head and just do all of that. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. You're eating Tombstone pizza. Nice. Okay. So why did it take so long for Peter to turn those photos in? Like Silvermane was turned into a baby last season. You know, at least as they portray old print journalism in this particular series, sometimes it just takes time to get a story to see the light of day. Particularly something as incriminating as what would come out against like a major figure in a in the local culture, in politics, and anything like that. They have to verify their sources. They have to make sure that everything that they're about to print is like ironclad, like everything that we're putting into print is true, because otherwise you're going to have a whole lot of conjecture with a lot of lascivious photos that could end up getting your newspaper sued. So that's probably the kind of in-universe explanation for why that took so long. So Tombstone just burst into May's house like nothing. Yeah, and it's like usually in that situation, you would just like tie the old lady up and like just yeah, just be like, now I'll start robbing your house or ransacking your house. And this Tombstone didn't even care. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna just go around and do whatever I want. You're not gonna stop me. Just try it. So I don't know. I thought it was funny though. Giant lizard, human octopus. Yeah, about that. Yeah, no. I like the reference to other Spider-Man foes. So, all right. He knows about this secret passage. Yeah, he uses it for a holiday getaway. I mean, you never know. So, all right. Let's see. Damn, why do the stakes feel higher than usual with the building collapse? I mean, a collapsing building is not something you want to be in. A collapsing building is we need to get the F out of here now. The fact that they had to go up to get out of the collapsing building that was coming down on them, that one felt a bit like, you probably should have found another way out. Because in that situation, I don't think there's any way they would have actually gotten out. So, all right, let's see. Well, to be fair, Lonnie was manipulative to Ronnie about being family. That's true. But we don't know, like, we don't know the entire nature of that relationship. And I feel like, I don't, I feel like we should at least take Lonnie at his word on that. Um, because maybe Lonnie actually felt that way. Maybe at the time that's how they felt. And that straight arrow was just like his annoying, little brother or annoying brother who always was holding him up. Like I can see how you could be annoyed with someone and still think of them as family. And I don't know. All right, so gloves caused Lonnie to become Tombstone. I will never hear them again? Wear them again, I'm guessing is what you meant. Gloves caused Lonnie to become Tombstone. I mean, it was it? Lonnie became Tombstone because what? The cops found his fingerprints on everything? Was that the story? I don't know. Tombstone looks like a shark with those teeth. He does. He does. And, he's always had like the really sharp teeth too. So I don't know if that was part of the chemical bath deal or what. It might just be the way they've got him portrayed in this show because I don't honestly remember the comics portrayal if he's got the sharp teeth. But, whatever. All right. Like I said, I feel the stakes here have risen just have been risen just how manipulative and controlling Tombstone is in this episode. Yeah, and it's not like he doesn't have a reason. Like I get why he's pissed off at Robbie, but like I don't know, man, like too far. I do think Robbie, however, owes him in some way, because like he left him behind and I'm sorry, like if that's someone that you consider family, you don't do that to them. Like you stay there and you either go with him, you try to explain what happened. Like I feel like narratively there was a way that Robbie could have helped Lonnie and didn't. Um and even if that's true, even if he couldn't have, and maybe he was right to run, like it was the lesser of two evils, he still should have, like, I don't know. I don't feel like he like ever visited Lonnie in prison. I feel like he just kind of stayed away. And I can see why that would make Lonnie sore at him too. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I'm actually starting to like how rude Madam Web is. Like Yeah, I guess you get used to it over time, but yeah, still. This man is just pure evil. Yes, um, Tombstone is he's not a good dude when he decides to be bad. He really is just vicious. So, yeah, at this point, I'd grab Randy and be, dude, your daddy came here to save you, jackass. Yes, yes, no, definitely. And I think that and that's what Peter does to him eventually. He's like, screw this. Come over here. You look at this window. Look at your dad confronting this dude. All right. And the Joker reference was kind of lame. Wait, does that mean Batman media exists in this universe? I really wouldn't put too much thought into it. It's more likely to just be a jab at DC Comics and a sly nod to the fact that you know, Lonnie was created by falling into some chemicals. The Joker was created by falling into some chemicals. Like it's just kind of a nudge nudge wink wink at DC Comics. I feel and I like that kind of thing. I mean, if you think it's lame, that's your opinion. Nobody's perfect, but but um but I think stuff like that is fun. So all right, another great episode. Robbie's relationship with Tombstone and his family got me interested in just how much of a threat Lonnie was. Yeah, and I mean, like this was an episode where Lonnie was a very personal threat, not just to Spider-Man, but to a significant other person in his life. And I do like those kinds of episodes as well, where like his circle of friends and family get kind of pulled into his wackiness. I mean, it happens fairly regularly, but yeah. All right. And yeah, fair on why it took so. Yeah, yeah. All right. And Venom is back next episode. Yes. I meant the gloves from how he slipped out of them and fell into the chemical. Oh, okay. Yes. Now that you say it, okay. Yeah, I remember that now. Like they just fell off or he slipped out of them. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Gloves are very important in this episode, aren't they? They are extremely important. I'm going to call this one, when I do the reaction video, Tombstone and the importance of wearing gloves in life. So I will try to remember that whenever I do eventually getting around to making the reaction video out of this one. So, okay, all right. But let's talk about this episode. So, okay, all right. So I know we've seen Tombstone before in this show, and he was, he was kind of a ham before, and it was kind of a ham here, but he is, he's someone who is doing work for another person. That would be Alicia Silvermane, and he's basically trying to get Robbie Robertson to drop the story on her that is presumably going to ruin her operation. But it looks like I'm sorry, it looks like Lonnie Tombstone has a personal connection to Robbie. And so this becomes a much more personal story in the sense that, Tombstone is a very real and known quantity to Robbie and eventually to Peter because of it. And the threat that he poses to Spider-Man and to Robbie is mostly through Robbie's son, and it doesn't get much more personal than that. And so it's kind of fun to see that like these things they reach this kind of micro level in the lives of Spider-Man's circle of people. And so I feel like it was very well kind of carried off. Now, I did have some issues with this episode. I had some pretty big issues with Robbie basically not telling his wife what was going on, and just kind of leaving her there. Like, come on, man, this is your wife, like this is the mother of the son of yours that's in trouble. You really should be saying more to her. I had a little bit of an issue with the whole like this secret place that Lonnie and Robbie know about and that they access by lighting a candle. And, it's like, okay, all right, whatever. But also, I kind of had issues with the whole like They're trapped, obviously, in an underground building that's coming down on them, and Spider-Man saves Robbie by swinging up through the falling building. I don't know. That seemed a bit weird, but whatever. Um, but I mean, aside from like those tiny little kind of technical nitpicks, this was a really good story of, not only Spider-Man having to learn how to defeat Tombstone without using brawn and using, the heart, as it were. Which, I mean, that was another kind of like lesson that Madam Web tried to drill into him. And I feel like I'm getting more used to Madam Web's rudeness. And, it's just kind of like, okay, this is just how she is. All right, teacher, I clearly have to listen to you. Let's go ahead and get the lesson over with. So, she's becoming, I guess, less annoying to me. But her advice does end up working out when Peter listens to it, and so I liked that as well. Overall, a really good episode. This is one of those episodes where I'm like, okay, all right, this wasn't bad. This wasn't bad. And again, I like Tombstone. I think Tombstone is one of those villains who has the potential to be one of Spider-Man's greatest, foes. I feel like the trifecta is Doctor Octopus, Green Goblin, and Venom. But I feel like Tombstone could make it up into that echelon with those three if we just find like the right story to put him up there. I really feel like he's got all the ingredients of a great Spider-Man foe. So, but this was a good episode. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Not gonna lie, I still prefer another piece of media called Tombstone to this one, but that doesn't mean this wasn't a good episode. I enjoyed this episode quite a bit, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please whip the like button. It really helps me out. And consider subscribing as well. What did you think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know in the comments. Would love to have a conversation with you about this show. Thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Okay, all right. Yeah, no, this episode, Mesozoic, gloves are so important in this episode, and I kind of love it. It's great. So, all right, okay, we want to go ahead and just head over to the next stream. Get ready to watch this Venom episode, the return of Venom. Oh man, I really wish like the thumbnails. YouTube's not letting me upload thumbnails for some reason. And I don't think it's intentional. I think there's probably something wrong with that particular widget or something. But I really would like to have that Venom picture on the thumbnail. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and move over to the next stream. I'll see you guys over there. Thanks again for being here. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.